Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, hi everyone. Welcome once again to another episode of geminirue. As always, this is Fifi Squeaks, the mouse girl and the house girl, and we're here to play some games. So, last time we left off, we were struggling to figure out how to open our inventory so that we could use the carbon ray, the lockpick fixer that we picked up thanks to Sayuri, and that's what we're going to start with. So this is a little bit annoying, but in a lot of classic point-and-click adventure games, there would be like especially Sierra style, you would have like the command bar at the top that had, you know, walk, talk, interact, whatever, and a button for your inventory. But you don't have that. From what I looked up since the last time was that you have to click on an interactable in the environment, and that opens up your inventory. In this case, we right-click on the carbon ray stabilizer,
Got it. The lockpicks are fixed now.
and now we have fixed lockpicks. Plus, we have a state. Hold on. Okay, I was about to say, hold on. Did we lose our carbon ray stabilizer? What if we break our lockpicks again? But so that's what we need to do. Now that we have that, now we can actually continue on with our quest. So, let's see. What is it that we need to do? Let me just check my notes again. So, what we need to do is to find details about the, we need to find Kenneth. So, let me see, what else do we need to do? So, we have a mission to find juice for the Boryugadin. And after we do that, we're supposed to contact Kenneth. So what I'm thinking, there were some dialogue options that I actually did not try last time. So let's actually go back through the dialogue options and see what we can find.
Hello?
Kenneth,
Who are you?
I have a job
I
for
have a
you.
job for you.
What kind of job?
See, now I know that he's not looking for us to be a bodyguard, because nothing from what we've discovered so far would tell us that he could be a good bodyguard. And I don't know why we would call this guy for a mechanic, so the only option is a pilot.
A pilot.
How much does it pay?
So see, what we didn't do was like any of these other options. So I guess we'll just go from the top to bottom since we know that we can keep trying until we find the correct dialogue tree. So let's try the second option.
Enough to buy you transport here and back to Taurus. Is that a yes?
All right.
Where can I meet you?
Meet me at my place. Hibiscus High Rise, room 3E.
I'll be there soon.
Awesome. All right. There we go. Now we got some music.
This door will only open for apartment residents due to verify your identity.
Looks like I'm not getting in that way.
You can tell that things are happening because the music's up. This is a really noir-like song. Like, honestly, I just expect them to, like, stand in front of a, or below one of these street lamps, pull out a cigarette and start smoking. You know, maybe wax philosophical about, the dame. You know how it goes, like, it was this day, several years ago, my partner Charlie got iced. And then I got divorced because I just couldn't deal with it. So all that was left was me, and this gun, and a bottle of scotch. And I'm all out of scotch. You know, that sort of thing. Now, since this is a different front desk receptionist, we don't have to worry about him seeing us come in and out. Because he doesn't know us from Sam or Pickle. Sam Pickle. I feel like that's a character from like a cartoon. Or maybe a reference to something. Well, in either case, we're now on the 3rd floor. We were told to go to 3E, was it?
Locked.
That's the stairwell. We don't need that. What about this one?
Locked. Locked.
Okay, that's the correct one.
You think I'm stupid?
Hold on now.
I already told you people everything. You wouldn't stop.
Look.
I can't even hold a gun straight after what you did to me. I already told you I don't have it.
I think we need to calm him down.
I'm not with the body Okuden.
Then why are you here? I can't fly anybody anymore.
I need to talk to you.
About what?
We're not gonna say we're gonna hire because he's all shaky hand. And you know, like I think they did a good job here, like animating his shaky hand to represent that he's kind of fucked up. He's in a bad way, you know. I need to find the juice before they do.
I need to find the juice before they do.
What?
I can destroy it. Prevent them from getting another shipment.
What good would that do?
Somebody's gotta stand up to them. Can you help me?
I already told them everything. The shipment was on board when I jumped into Gemini. I checked the cargo when I docked at Barracus Station. It was there. But when I landed on the planet side, it was gone.
So what happened?
Somebody had to have stolen it while I was still on the station. The Boryokuden don't believe me, of course.
Are you sure that's the only way?
It was on the station when I got there. It disappeared when I left. There's no other way someone could have taken it when I went down into the planet.
Is there a way I can find out who was on that station?
Ooh.
I already did. I stole a security feed photo yesterday. It caught the only other ship leaving the station right before I did.
Why haven't you showed the Boryokuden this?
Why should I?
Could I borrow that?
Could I borrow that?
You can keep it.
What?
You see what they did to me? I want revenge. If they don't get that shipment, then they're going down. If you're the one who can do that for me, then by all means, take it. Find out who was piloting that ship for me.
Why don't you want to do it?
I can't even fly a ship. I can't get any work now. I can't even operate the computer program to analyze it.
I take it you want something in return.
Just don't let them have the juice. They don't need it. Here. I'm going. Don't follow me. I'm getting off this planet once and for all.
Have a safe trip.
Don't make a move.
There he goes.
That was actually an interesting twist. Alright, so let's grab the photo and take a look at it.
Some kind of digital photo. Can insert it in a terminal for more analysis.
Alright, I guess back down to the basement we go. Or the ground floor. Because, what are we gonna see with that photo? That's what I'm curious about.
This is the photo of a ship leaving Barracus Station. The smuggler was apparently convinced that this was the ship that stole the juice. I can put it into a terminal to analyze it.
Alright, now let's get on out of here and go to a terminal.
There's nothing that...
I kind of missed the music already. Can we get that back, please? Okay, now... let's analyze the photo, see what we can find with details.
Packet received.
Alright, press escape to go back. Oh, I'm gonna look at it first. So that's the ship. Enhance! Enhance! Give me a hard copy. Oh, yeah, we got an achievement. Is there anything you find from this? I don't see anything that seems worth looking at, but there is a planet. Why is it that, like, when I hover over it, like, I have to hover it inch by inch to try to find the correct spot? Like, is that supposed to happen? Okay, well.
This is the photo. The smoke I can put.
Let's see. Let's actually check our phone. Because maybe our phone has, some notes. Because we have Kenneth's apartment number. We have the meds location, but we can't go there yet because it's currently being guarded. In order to get the location Sector 7, I've been contacted to find a shipment of missing juice for the Baryukiden. Now, oh, that's because that's in a way. Missing juice for the Baryukiden. The only lead they have is a smuggler by the name of Kenneth. They gave me his phone number, which we already did. I'm not sure what info we found, though. We got the lockpicks, we got the carbon ray stabilizer. We've got the folder with some basic information on Sector 7. What else are we missing? Oh, let's use the terminal and see if maybe we can use those notes.
ID card accepted.
So we did find some notes. Oh, serial number, duh, okay. Light serial cargo ship, serial number yada yada, owner Paul Erickson. Capacity a bunch of kilograms, okay. So now, let's look up Paul Erickson. And we have his number. And he's a freighter pilot. Okay, okay, okay. Now what? Now that note, let's see, named Paul Erickson. Owner of a ship that I'm looking for. Let's go back to the terminal. I might have missed something because we can probably find out where he lives, and that might be able to give us some information.
ID card.
Honestly, it kind of sucks that like everybody is so searchable though, Because, like, can you imagine if, like, you could just, like, look up on a public terminal where you live? Like, anybody that might be after you might be able to find you? Alright, so resident District 6 apartment. Alright, so let's try calling first. I very much doubt he'll answer, but you never know. 1597823.
No answer. Maybe I should go find him in person.
Okay. So we know he's in District 6 apartment, and we know that there are all these other apartments. What apartment is
The
this?
address says 3384, Hollister Drive.
And if we look at the map, I don't want to go back to terminal. Although I did notice something. There's this ladder. Like, this ladder has to be something that we could mess with. So let's try climbing up to it. Then, W to get a jump up on that. And maybe we can climb up. That was an awkward animation.
I can't read.
Like, clearly they want me to stand up on this, but what am I supposed to do now?
It's just out of reach. It's just out of reach.
I have to move this, like... No. You're not making me do that. Making me do that in particular? Oh my god. Like, come on. That's the one problem with at some point with adventure games. Like, it gets very particular about, like, oh, wait. What if we use the launch
No
bags?
lock here to pick.
Okay. So we climbed up the ladder, but what else are we supposed to do? Well, I guess since there are no witnesses that aren't, like, on drugs. Nice. Well, like, nobody will notice that. Now, we don't know what apartment he is in, so maybe what we need to do is to talk to reception. So, there's nobody in reception. I at least appreciate that they made the lobby a little bit different, you know? Because I was worried that it was going to look exactly the same.
Mr. Erickson, you haven't checked in for 3 days. So if you see this note, can you please give me the key to your mailbox? Another package was left for you, and I lost my duplicate key. Till then, I've left a note tucked into your mailbox. Apartment staff.
Okay. There's a note here. So let's investigate it.
Mr. Erickson, please pick up your package. Apartment staff. That's all it says. They're all locked.
Yes, they are. Can we use a computer?
I can't touch it. It's a hologram.
Wait! A hologram computer? Well, I guess it is the future, so yeah, that seems like that'd be a thing. Well, let's actually look.
Mr. Erickson, please pick up your... That's all it said. The resident mail.
Oh! Okay, there are numbers on the side. So, the note is on 2, and it's the first one, so it's probably apartment 2A, maybe? Assuming that it has a similar, like, apartment,
I don't think it's working.
okay, I guess we gotta climb up. If it has a similar numbering system like the last apartment went. So let's go to apartment 2A and see if there's anything there. How much you want to bet that we're gonna walk in and he's gonna be dead? You know? Like, apparently they just never bothered to actually inspect the place.
Locked, as suspected.
Because, I don't know about you, but, like, okay, first of all, I'm gonna preface by saying this is gonna be morbid as hell. So if you don't like morbid or morbid humor, then I suggest go ahead, like, muting for, like, 2 minutes. But, here we go. So, I'm currently living in a garden-level, studio apartment. And it is nice. There's plenty of room for a single girl like me to live, you know, the mouse girl from the house girl. But I do worry because, like, I haven't spoken to my, one of my, at one time, best friends in, like, a good while. And I do have friends around here, but they don't have ready access to me nor to this apartment. So I always wonder, like, morbid thoughts, what happens if I were to just not wake up? Like, would I just be lying here for like a week, however long it takes for the apartment to stink from decomposition before somebody finds me? And it's kind of a nasty, sobering thought, but, you know, try to think on the positive side is what I'm saying. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to solving the case. So it is locked, but we have lockpicks.
Got it.
Yep, I was right.
It's Paul Erickson.
There's that no-arm music.
Not dead. Yet. He has a pulse, but it looks like he's unconscious. Something must have happened. He's out cold.
Oh, let's check his pockets.
He's unconscious, but he's still alive. Looks like old juice containers.
Ah, that's what happened. He's on the juice. So what do we do about this? Now, we did see that there was apartment 2A where there was a woman who was selling the cure. Maybe he has information on his console. Entry 4, December 9th, 2229. I heard the juice shipment didn't get through. If this is true, then I'll have to get some meds. It's already been 2 days since I haven't had any, and I don't know how much longer I can hold it. Entry 5. I'll pick up some meds tomorrow at the medical station. Work was murder. Profile, age 40, room 2A disconnected. Disconnected. Are you telling me that they, like, booted this guy out of his apartment but then checked to see if he was alive? Like, I know this shit's hard, but damn! Alright. Is there anything else we can find? Inspecting everything here.
Must be a heavy reader. A normal kitchen, nothing unusual. It's blocking the light out. That's interesting. There's a second console in here.
Alright, well, let's check it out. Maybe we can find some clues.
It needs a password.
Maybe in the boxes. The metal boxes.
Empty. Although there are traces of old juice meds here. The kind used for withdrawal.
Okay. So. Paul Erickson is not having a good day. You know? So, let's leave. Gotta get him some meds. Can I close the door? Apparently not. That sucks. Like, that sucks, Azriel. Like, what if somebody just walks by and, like, steals all his stuff? I mean, granted, it didn't look like he had a lot of stuff, but you never know. He might have the PS28, or whatever would have come out this time. Okay, so, But where do we go now? I mean, like, what I'm thinking is that we have to find, like, we have to find something that's different. Oh, there's a note. A note on the door.
Somebody put a note here. If you are looking for withdrawal meds, come to the door behind the vendor.
I do kind of wish that they had the announcements, like that one that we just heard, like across all sections of this town, because it would make it feel a lot scarier, you know? Now, if it's a door behind,
Who's there?
Anybody home?
Are you here for the maid?
I'm here for the meds.
I'm here for the meds.
Here's what you want to do. Go to Hibiscus Highway, room 2A. Knock on the door and ask for Susanna. She'll sell it to you for a hefty price. Take it or leave it.
Is that all?
Yeah, now go away before the boy and cutie see you again.
Okay. So we got to go back to the apartment. Maybe the guards are no longer there. You know, maybe it was like one of those, you can't actually do this until you've reached a certain point in the story kind of deals. So let's go back to the Hibiscus High Rise. Is that how it's pronounced? And we're going to take the elevator up to the second floor. Because even if the guys are there, maybe something will happen. You know, like maybe there's a shootout and they get pulled away, and so I can slip into the room while they're gone. So let's test that out and see what's what. Also, stay hydrated, everybody. I got some water. What are you drinking? Ah, refreshing.
You again. You sure you don't know a Frank who lives in 2A?
You looking for him?
Yeah. Do you know him?
Of course. Good old Frank. We go way back.
Get out of here.
But,
I said get out.
alright.
I guess they didn't believe me. Alright. So we can't do that. So clearly what we need to do is go by way of the stairwell. What is that going to do for us? There's something that we missed the first time we came here. Alright, so let's see. We can't go to the left, so maybe there's something to the right.
Do something.
I almost want to hear what their conversation is. So let's actually do that just for a little bit.
Why don't you just...
Just shut up, okay?
You're the one that said we should do something. Why are you telling me to shut up?
Okay.
almost like the game's responding to me, huh? It's like the Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking. Alright, let's go on back to the right then. Wait, conduit?
I guess it controls the lighting in here.
Oh.
I guess it controls...
Okay, so we have that controlling the lighting.
Looks like you can fit a gun in there.
Really? What, Azriel, why are you trying to fit a gun everywhere? Like, what? Alright. Sure. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna kick it. So, hmm. Alright, so the lights are off.
What's that?
Must be a power outage.
You two, go check on it in the lobby. I'll wait for the target.
Alright, now we be Batman. We gotta roleplay Batman here.
Psst, who's there?
Really? You couldn't animate like a punch?
Thanks for getting rid of those guys for me.
Yuri.
Who are you?
I'm assuming you're here for the meds?
Wait, no, that's Susanna.
Of course I'm here for the meds.
Just as I thought. Sure come in handy right about now since we're in a shortage. All the addicts haven't had a sip in weeks.
I take it the Boryokuden wanted them too.
Guess they didn't like me helping their addicts. As long as the addicts didn't get any help, they'd be hopeless on the streets. Then the Boryokuden could do whatever they want with them. Ship them off to Center 7 and turn them into other people.
So this is an operation. Alright, you know about Center 7?
Know about Center 7.
Yes.
That's Sayuri.
From us, but I'm sure most of the citizens were happy the rehab centers were reestablished. It meant they were trying to recondition the criminals again. But like everything else since the war, the Boryokuden have bought them out too. Now they use it to turn the good people into the bad. Just the way things go, I guess. You said you wanted the cure.
Okay, so before we actually click dialogue options, let's pay attention to this. What she just said, the rehabilitation center takes people and basically like brain wipes them, brainwashes them into being different people. But it had massive, like there would be pushback, but people were, the citizens were fine with it because they were only supposedly targeting the undesirables, criminals and the like. Now, I'm not saying that there are parallels to today's stuff, but there are kind of parallels with stuff going on today. Because Josh Johnson actually did a comedy routine where he talked about this, where he talked about how it's easy to accept horrible things if you dehumanize the people that are suffering those horrible things. Because when you say that someone's a monster or a criminal, then you care less and less about what happens to them. And I imagine that here in this setting, that's what happened with like the poor and the homeless and the criminals, the people that were snatched up for Center 7 rehabilitation and then sent out into super soldier mental training. So that is what's going on. And let's be real, that is really interesting. I'm wondering where the plot's going to go. Now that said, we're going to go ahead and say I did.
Yeah, I did.
Here, you can have a gift since you helped me out. I'm not coming back here anymore.
Thanks.
Oh, that's it? She's not going to say anything? When you have the meds, you have the meds. So now we have to go. Okay, yeah, we have a big enough inventory, so they had to tell us how to cycle. Alright, so let's go back and see if we can save Paul. Because Paul's not having a good day. Alright. Up the street. What is the defector? Like, what is the defector that they're getting reported so many times? Or is that literally like a call? Wait, I wonder if I can just go through. Well, probably not because it has that security system. But what is a defector that is happening so many times that they're just getting calls every time that we go by that street? So what that tells me is that they're just snatching up random people, maybe trying to fill a quota. Again, not like that's happened anytime recently.
It's just a...
Anywho, back to the story. Okay, now, what floor are we on?
Room 2E.
Alright, we're on 2E, so let's go to 2A and save Paul. There you go.
I'm injecting him with the vaccine. He should be waking up any time now.
Who are you? What's going on?
You passed out from juice withdrawal.
We got a lot that we need to talk about.
Re-regulate your bloodstream.
What? What are you talking about?
You were knocked unconscious from withdrawal symptoms. I just gave your body the antidote.
Withdrawal?
Yes.
Who are you?
Oh, no. What if he wasn't high on juice? Like, what if he was investigating this as well? What if we gave him something that was gonna, like, superstart his heart and, like, make him, like, explode? Because he's acting awfully confused about that. Like, doesn't he not, was he not on withdrawal? I feel like at this point we can just tell the truth.
I'm a cop.
A cop? That stuff wasn't mine.
I just need to ask you some questions.
Oh, right.
Do you own a light transport ship, serial number 32635?
Yes, I think so.
Did you fly up to Barracus Station about a week ago?
No, that's one of my rentals.
What?
I own a company. We lease ships to whomever needs them. That's probably just one of my ships.
Oh.
If you use that ship, go check yourself. My rental database is in the corner over there. The password is dogfight.
Why is your password dogfight? Why?
What's the password again?
Dogfight.
Oh no! Like, I hope you mean like fighter pilot. You know.
Dogfight.
Just why are you looking for my ship?
I'm stalking someone. I'm looking for you. Ship? Are you selling? I almost want to take the sassy response, but I don't think that's what our character would say. You know. Okay. I gotta take it.
I'm looking for a used ship. Are you selling?
No.
Barry Adama is the guy who piloted it that day. Do you have his contact information?
No, I don't. What do you want with him anyway?
That doesn't really concern you.
I suppose it doesn't.
I'll be going then.
Thanks for saving me.
Okay, I guess he was on withdrawal. I was really worried that we made him explode. Oh, we got a call.
Kane?
What's your status on the juice?
Well, it looks like somebody stole the juice from the smuggler's ship before it landed on Barracus. The somebody who stole it might be a guy called Barry Adama.
Good. Matthias is getting on my nerves up here. Hurry up and find it so we can get out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I think what we need to do now is to go to the not intercom, the computer. Why am I brain farting so hard? Terminal. That's the word I was looking for. So let's go to the terminal and see if we can find some information on Barry Adama.
ID card accepted.
Alright, names. Barry Adama.
Nothing showing up. That's odd.
Okay. Let's talk to the local guy. The vendor.
What do you need?
Do you know a Paul Erickson?
What, are you looking for him?
Perhaps.
I told you before, check the terminals.
Alright, what about Barry Dama?
Do you know a Barry Adama? And yes, I checked the terminals.
You did, huh? No matches or something?
That's right.
Maybe try checking around the local joint.
I'm so happy that he said that, you know? Let's see. So now what we need to figure out is where to go next. We were told to look for like locals, right? The only locals that I can think of is the receptionist in the Hibiscus High Rise, because there's the Boryukiden, but we're trying to keep the juice away from the Boryukiden, so that's the last choice we want to do. Especially since we don't know where, like, Susanna's not going to be at the apartment anymore, because she's the medicine dealer. And we don't know where Sayuri is at this point. So this is probably our only lead. So let's talk to the receptionist and see what he has to say.
Do you know a person named Barry Adama?
Barry Adama? Yeah, he lives here. Why?
He told me to meet him at his room, but I forgot the number.
It's room 4A.
4A? Thanks.
Yeah, well, thank you. Alright, that went a lot smoother than the last time we tried to ask receptionists for help. Now let's go up to the 4th floor and see what we can find. Now, the question is, are we going to actually see a body this time? Or are we going to get held up at gunpoint?
Room 4A.
Alright, here's our target. Here's our target room.
Got it.
We got more of that noir music. Nice big screen TV.
Must be an older model.
God, I love that. Like, there's a certain sound that noir music has that always just appeals to me, you know what I mean? Let's check the drum. 6 entries, alright. Entry 1. I rented this apartment, and with the money that was left to me, it's better than living on the street. I've only got enough left for maybe 2 months. 3 at most. It's hard to believe almost a year ago I lived in a white cell. Ah. So this is the escaped prisoner. I'm getting off Baracus the first chance I get. I have a chance to make things right again. I'm not going to ignore it. I rented the ship using my false alias. Tonight I'm going to the station and waiting for the transport to come through. I made the exchange. I hid it in a safe place. I'm calling the police and they can take care of it. I can't believe I lost the access card. I'm still waiting on the commissioner. But the juice is safe in the Boryukiden's hands. I've got to find that card before someone else finds it. There was a man named Azriel. He's the one who's fighting the Boryukiden. I'd probably go with him, but I have to finish this first. The commissioner called me back. They said they can't do anything. The police is useless on this planet. I'm going back to Weather Tower 2 to destroy it once and for all. Wait. What does the Weather Tower do? Let me see if we can look it up. Weather Tower. Okay.
Kane.
Yeah?
I think I know where the missing juice is. I might have the location of Center 7 sooner than I thought. I'll call you back in an hour if I'm right.
Is this gonna get messy?
I hope not. Over and out.
Which means we get messy.
Weather Tower 02.
I remember back with Delta.
Delta 6, wake up.
Huh? Huh?
This is the director speaking.
What do you want?
We had a little malfunction with the air fluctuators, and we thought you could be of assistance in fixing it. Please take the elevator down to maintenance shaft level 1. Use this card to unlock the maintenance door.
Why do I think that they know that the gun was stolen or, you know, Giselle got shot? Like, I know I keep saying that people got shot, but, like, I don't trust anybody in this setting right now. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and save our game. So, Delta 6 is up to some shit. There we go. Alright, so, that's where we're gonna leave off for today. Once again, thank you all for coming to hang out tonight. Once again, as always, if you're here, then we should be streaming over at twitch.tv/FifiSqueaks. So, feel free to come by and hang out, or you can just wait for next week when we do the next installment of I almost said Deltarune. Of Deltarune. No, when we do the next installment of geminirue. Looking forward to it, and I hope to see you around. Love you. Bye. Mwah.